Hello, my friends. I don't know how well you can hear me. I'm going to try to use this telephone to make my video for the day 5 of the 30-day video challenge inside of Neo Network. Now, the task, I've got that up on the screen actually behind you. My video recorder on my computer is really dragging. So the task for today is how you have overcome objections, and actually how Neo has helped you deal with people who say no. Well, it's kind of a funny story actually, because I am brand new to the Neo Network. Unfortunately, today is like day 14, day 15 in the 30-day challenge. So what I thought I would do is just kind of run through some of the problems, I guess, or situations, the way situations have gone for me in the past before I came up with the Neo Network. Now, I guess just the best way to start off is to eliminate rejection, okay? To get over it, to learn how to deal with it. It begins with a very simple process. It's called zero rejection prospecting. If you are talking to the right kind of person, you are less likely to get rejected. That makes sense, right? It comes from prospecting correctly. If somebody is not looking for an opportunity, there's no sense trying to convince them. So we'll start there. Normally what I'll do is I will go into my story, how my life has changed so much since I came in or back in to the network marketing industry. A lot of times I will tell people how now I'm living sober, because I didn't always do that. Also, how my life has completely turned around. Now I am a champion. Now I don't have to deal with rejection because I'm a champ. So what I do is I relate to people that they too don't have to worry. They can make money. This industry is not impossible. It is easy to get themselves out of the time trap. You don't have to trade your time for money. Make a market for yourself. Create your market. You can become indispensable. It's not that hard. Now, typically I'll start off with some stories. That's the best way to really warm up a prospect. So what I'll do is I'll tell them about both my rich dad and my poor dad. And I'll tell them how they taught me how to incorporate the 7 habits of highly effective people. And I use that strategy, those techniques from that book to kind of covertly teach them to use the slight edge and do it in a way that compounds their efforts and gets them moving in the right direction, warming them up to what, well, actually I don't think I can reveal my real secret on how to just completely eliminate rejection. I mean, there's an art to closing, you know. So typically, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that to myself. But a lot of times what I'll do is if they just really just don't seem open, I will tell them how I read, not the first, but the second most important book in the world. And see, I went through that book. That was written by Dan Patrick. You may not know him. That's a good book, because that led me to the most important book in the world. That's right, I have one. I don't know if you have a copy, but I've got a copy of the most important book in the world. Now, having gone through that once or twice, let me tell you what that led me to. I don't even know if I can. I don't know. Neo Network, you may not be ready for it. But essentially, the reason why I don't have to deal with rejection is I am. the greatest success in the world. Now, sometimes, and quite often, what happens with most networkers and why they have to deal with rejection is most of them won't pick up a book. Most of them won't ask for help. Matter of fact, they can't turn off the television. So, since this is day 5, since it's actually day 14 and I'm on day 5, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in a week or so of being with the Neo Network, and I will tell you what it's like to have to hear no, because you got to talk to a lot of people, and you got to show people. You have to show people the advantages of being a part of a group like this, of the support that they can get, and how so many people are achieving success in a short period of time. So, excuse me, I'm just a little bit parched here. A lot of times, when it comes to really conveying a message, sometimes you don't have to say anything. I mean, you just have to point the way. This is the way. They are the ones. I'll see you on the next video, people. Look down below, follow some links, share some love. God bless.